You don't realize the bullet you dodge until you've actually dodged it. When we get into a relationship that is not good for us, we get delusional. You force yourself to think a certain thing about this person, this idea that they are so great or could be so great if they're not already so great to you apparently. And we put this facade into it, and it takes a little bit of realizing that it was delusion. You look back and they weren't that great to you. But in the moment, it felt so good. It felt so fulfilling in the moment. But you look back and you see their actions after they break up with you. No matter what they say the reasons for, because it's almost never the actual reason why they say they broke up with you. Let's be completely honest. If you're like me, you have this period of time where you're sad about it happening, and then you're disappointed. And it's not necessarily a disappointment in yourself, because at the end of the day, you did everything you could. And it's really funny seeing someone who was so hard stuck about like things like substance. Like you help them through their struggles with substance. They break up with you, and they just decide, oh, you know what? Yeah, let me just down a bottle today. It's unfortunate, but it's not surprising. Once you kind of step back and realize that you're dating the wrong people, like I am. It's so weird to me that within 5 days of being broken up with, this person has fallen back into their addictions, gotten with a new man, and are shit talking my name. That just shows you lack of character. Not only that, but when they go to other people and call you a child. Almost every single time it is very hypocritical. But it's disappointing more than anything. It's not depressing. It's not sad. It's annoying. It is disappointing. And you sit there and you're like, it's got to be my fault then, right? Like, I had to do something wrong. Well, I genuinely, I don't think that's the case with relationships and stuff. I genuinely think you can be the better person, you can be the good person in a relationship, but if the other person cannot step up and step into their role, then it doesn't matter what you do in the relationship, positive or negative. If the other person does not step up in the relationship, it will fail. I have standards, right? Like, I don't want my woman drinking. I don't want my woman partying. I don't like vaping. It's disgusting, quite frankly. But what's even more sickening is defending it. I can respect someone trying to quit their addictions and actually working on it, but I cannot respect someone that just allows themselves to keep falling into temptation like that. These people are so attention seeking, right? So childish, right? That they turn around and they call you that. They find it in themselves. They don't like that in themselves. So you've got to be that. Otherwise, they're not able to validate their own decisions. Um, so I do think there's trash women, and I do think that I've been choosing trash women to date, and I, as a man, am going to improve that and look for better women. It's difficult to wrap your head around delusion when it's so far seated in there. I think there's reasons that men struggle in the dating world these days. It's because good women are hard to come across, and not good women portray themselves as something they're not. Um, and they can't deal with accountability. I don't know if my ex is going to be watching this. If she is, I think you can do a lot better. I think God would have wanted you to do something different. I'm speaking for a lot of men here. It really sucks to sit here and be like, damn, I spent a lot of time on that girl. She's going to turn around and do that to me? I know we've all been there. I know we've all been there. She left me for this other guy. Wow. Wow. And then you sit back and you're like, damn, I really could have done better. And that's kind of the mentality you got to have. Like, don't take a step back. Obviously take time to yourself. If you're not confident in your own body, you got to take time to yourself. Like, you got to become confident in your body and your ability to be a man. I've made my mistakes. I don't have my driver's license right now. I lost that shit because of being stupid on a motorcycle. Like, I'm not afraid to say it. I was fucking stupid. I deserved to lose my license for 6 months. But I'm gonna turn around and learn from it. Would it be safer? Me choosing the wrong women, right? That is a mistake I've made. where it comes to back to bite me in the ass, you know? Like, it sucks. Um, I want to say thank you for watching. If you actually watched through all this, thank you. I appreciate it. Please subscribe or follow whichever I'm having this uploaded to. I'll probably have a longer version of this put up on YouTube, but the short version will be on TikTok. Somebody out there will listen without talking. If you don't have someone like that, find someone. But yeah, do better. That's all I got. Thank you for watching.